Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Dungeon. I found one of these giant libraries, so I just came in here to grab a bunch of bookshelves. We're going to get Great Sage the easier way. We ended up getting rid of our supermassive slime spawner last time, which was a bad idea considering I need a bunch of those wisdom shards. So yeah, we're just gonna go the easy way. I just need to go find a lizard folk. I need to find an orc. Well, I know where the lizard folk are. Orcs are easy enough to find. I think I know where a couple of goblin villages are. The hardest thing is going to be I think it's going to be a direwolf. That's what it's called. I could not remember the name. That's only going to be the hard thing. Can you tame things in dungeons? I don't actually know. We haven't tried it yet. Anyways, last time, this target cannot be named. Huh? Oh yeah, I got rid of I removed that from my inventory for a little bit. Really? This target cannot be named. Okay, so those two that were auto-hostile are no longer hostile. What if I go downstairs? Are these ones going to attack us too? Anyways, last time we went through most of our evolutions as a Flugel. There's a couple we still can't... There's only one we can't do because we need to beat Hinata first. And then we fought a couple of the bosses. Set nameable to true. Target cannot be named. I need to do just a tiny bit of damage. How am I gonna do this? As soon as I hurt them just a little bit, they get like super bad corrosion and just die. If I try to use hockey, the fear is gonna be too much. Where is my hockey? Hold on. Let's see. Heroes hockey, heroes hockey. Oh yes, I can just heroes hockey. Oops. Power scale down to 1% or 10% should be enough to... Yeah, there we go. 1% should probably be enough for Fear 1 and nothing more? Assuming I didn't just automatically kill everything in here already. Fear 1. This target cannot be named. I can't name things. Why can't I name things? That's a problem. Seriously, why? What if I try to tame a goblin real quick? Hmm. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Oh, cool. Naming's just broken. That's... Does that mean I can't tame anything? Why is that just broken? What broke that? So I guess I'm not getting Great Sage the easier way. I've never seen naming break before. Like, usually you get a thing saying, oh, you can't name this target right now for some reason or another. Usually it's not, oh, you just can't name anything at all. What if I go find like a wild slime? That I should be way strong enough to name already. Hello there. This target cannot be named. What is causing that? Uh, yeah, I think sheep and whatnot normally can't be named. This target can't be named. Like, I 100% should be able to name things right now. Why is it broken? Um, hmm. I guess I'm gonna have to go look into that. I don't even know I don't even know how to fix that. I don't know if I can. I don't know what broke it. Huh. Yeah, someone made a comment. Things get more broken every single episode, and they're entirely right. I don't understand. This is what happens when you add way too many add-ons in, I guess. Like, I ended up taking out a bunch of them when we started because things were breaking, and apparently I did not remove enough of them. Anyways, today, I guess we're gonna go try and fight Hinata so that we can try and get our final evolution. I mean, it's Hinata. I'm always at least a little bit afraid of Hinata. If you're not, then you're silly. What else? Like, Hinata fight, that could either take 2 minutes or 30. Like, that goes one of two ways every single time. With Lust, basically, it's a question of how fast does she kill us? If it is not an insta-kill, and she can only do, like, 10 damage before we start healing back up, then we win. Like, Hinata, Lust, we have auto wins if she can't kill us. It's just a question of how strong is she, and couldn't she break through our defenses? Also, what What else? I think there's a couple other things I had wanted to do today, and I have suddenly forgotten all of them, so that's cool. I don't know. We're probably going to be switching races soon. There's apparently a couple new ultimate skills I would like to get. I don't know. This series is weird. Like, we already beat the dungeon, and basically it's just a question of how many more times do we want to clear the dungeon. Oh yeah, I did want to go in and see about getting... I wanted to go in and see if we could get the other boss at the end there, but I forgot to go clear the whole thing again, and that's going to take 30 minutes. I don't know. This series probably doesn't have much longer left. I'll probably just change races a couple of times, go over some new ones from different add-ons. But other than that, I'm not really sure. Oh, metal slime. Do I care about trying to track that thing down? It's just going to be a little bit annoying. Let's see. I got magic aura, so I can magic aura over to, let's see, wind default. So any of my physical attacks now do magic damage instead. It's just a question of, can I keep track of this thing long enough to get a hit in? There we go. Just a long-range snipe. Anyways, let's go fight Hinata, shall we? We already accidentally killed like 3 of her spirits, so that's not too scary. I should also be on... Let's see, where is Gluttony? I want to eat her other spirits, because they could have some stuff for us. So, Predation on Sylphide, Akash, and Ifrit. There's Sylphide. We ate attack nullification. There's Ifrit. Okay, so we have wind attack nullification now. That was easy enough. Spatial attack nullification. Okay, so Predator. It will occasionally do some damage. Do we have spiritual attack resistance or nullification? How quickly is Dead End Rainbow gonna kill us? Yeah. Yeah, Hinata can't kill us. Luminous might be able to, but that's still a big if. So, I actually feel a little bit sorry for this Hinata. Oh yeah, you have like 50% dodge chance, don't you? We have like a 10% dodge chance, but it's not even the thing that's saving us here. Hopes and praise. Oh. How did she do that? Where did all our magicules go? I don't remember Hinata having attack that drains... Oh! What? I'm actually not entirely sure. Did we just tank a disintegration? Is that what just happened? I think we might have just tanked a disintegration. Oh no! Oh yeah, I forgot she could do that thing too. So, I 100% could have won that fight right there. Like, if I had taken her seriously. Like, we tanked what I believe that first hit was a disintegration, and we tanked it to the face like it was no big deal. It knocked us on the ground, we were fine. The second hit, which is that, like, destruction wave attack, I don't even remember what it's called. That one... Yeah, that if we'd actually taken swings and actually taken her seriously, there was no way that was gonna kill us. Like, she was dead in like 2 more swings. So, yeah. Is that another Hinata? There she goes. Hello there, Hinata. Oh! Ooh! She now has dialogue when she cast that skill. Like, it actually made a noise. Hold on, that's new. That definitely wasn't in there before. Oh yeah, there we go. Our Ciela died. Thankfully, we have 2 CLs, or Cielas. So yeah. Yeah, that... Why was I scared of Hinata? Every time we get to this part in the game when think we're ready to fight Hinata. I'm like, yeah, she's scary. Like, she can still beat us. And the answer is usually she can still beat us. But usually it's because I get too scared. And then I fight her and then I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to be scared at all. And then she does the thing that I forgot I'm supposed to be scared of. So that's how it goes every single time. So, yep, the Hinata fight took 6 minutes. And that's because I kept goofing around. Still can't name things, right? Like, nope, this target cannot be named. Hmm. I don't think there's a config for that. I'll double check in a moment though, because that's kind of important for a couple of things. But anyways, now that Hinata is defeated, if we go down to double S rank, she doesn't have one in here. But Carrion does. I almost forgot about this. I'm gonna grab money from these. I don't really need the experience. I already have enough experience to get another thing, and I don't another engraving, but there's nothing really jumping out at me. 1.25, 1.5, 2.75, bringing us to a grand total of 13 million. Not even really enough, because we want, a Reamer Spawn Egg, and we probably want to fight a couple more Hinatas, but those are very expensive. But, oh yeah, I was supposed to try and eat her with Predator again, that's right. But if we look over here in Crucible of Power, oh yeah, that's right. We need 250 experience levels, and we need to kill the Ender Dragon again and get an Adamantite ingot. How do we get Adamantite again? Adamantite recipes. Oh, that's kinda cool. So with a Dragon Forge thing, you can get pure Magisteel and Fireblood to get it for free. Otherwise, that's otherwise, it's making a bunch of adamantite gear and smelting it down, much like if it was Hihi or a Cane. Oh, that's gonna be slightly annoying. I don't think you can just like hold a piece of adamantite in your offhand and build up EP that way either. I don't think that's something you can do. Although I never did try it, maybe. No idea. Anyways, what now? Are we getting a Reamer spawning, or are we going straight into the Luminous fight? I mean, we can just go straight into the Luminous fight. Hold on. Yes, we did get a Star Essence and Dead End Rainbow with a whole bunch of Kojima particles. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Anyways, we defeated Hinata, which means we get a Star Essence. So upon eating this, we now gain the ability to evolve into Ashoka or Arutoshu. That's right. So 5,000 health, no extra EP or anything. Actually, our evolution there isn't. We get like an extra 1,000 health, 5,000 extra spiritual HP. Other than that, we just grow an extra block. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. This target cannot be named. Let me name things. I am mildly tempted just to go back down a stage. I do not like the races that make you 3 blocks tall. It's just always more annoying than anything else. Hmm. Why are we just changing race right now? That's going to be a slight problem because that's going to get rid of all of our resistances. Which is going to make fighting Luminous annoying too. Yeah, I might just evolve. Like, the extra 1,000 regular health and 5,000 spiritual HP doesn't really seem worth it. So, slash Tensura, edit. I really wish there was something else more to that evolution, but oh well. 10 no game, and then I want to be a Azrael. That's right, that was our previous race. And Arutosh, well, it's 3,000 extra health and 6,000 spiritual HP. We're already not taking damage besides, like, super big hits. So, yeah, it's really just not necessary to evolve, is it? I really wish it was. It's still having problems where things were 3 blocks tall and we're getting stuck in blocks. That was happening before, too. Oh, well. Anyways, I'm gonna go try and fix the whole naming thing, and then as I think about what else we're gonna do. So, this is a weird one. I can't fix it. I don't know why it's broken. I'm going to assume it's one of the add-ons. Maybe it's because we're in curse mode? I don't remember if we tried to... I don't remember if we ever tried to name something before. I think I tried to rename... I think I pressed N while looking at Epona when we first got her, and it popped up with target can't be named either, and I assumed it was because Epona was special. And I'm fairly certain normally you can name horses with that and they'll auto-tame and you don't have to do the whole sitting on their back trying to make it work thing. Or I'm misremembering. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna assume that just one of the add-ons has broken and we're just not allowed to have names. Or tames, rather. So that's a weird thing. Anyways, I guess we're going to go fight... Or we're gonna fight Luminous now. Since I'm not going home to deal with inventory stuff first, might as well evolve and just be as strong as we can before this fight. But I don't know if we're really gonna need it. Anyways, I'll have magical... She probably has holy resistance. It's Luminous, so I guess I'll just go for spatial damage with magic aura. Gluttony, predation would be nice. Fighter's just gonna be a little bit of extra damage. I don't know, I think we're probably just going pure melee with this one. That's probably the safest way to do this. So, actually, I'm going to be in creative mode. Luminous is probably getting the thumbnail, either that or I'm respawning another Hinata. Stay still for a quarter second, would you please? You're so short in comparison to where we are now. Anyways, there's Luminous. She has 30,000 health. She's very powerful. Let's go. Game mode S, survival. She's gonna immediately start the fight and start teleporting. She's got Demon Lord hockey. Where's my hero hockey? I wish there was some sort of hockey clash. That would be cool. Hockey clash. We can't actually see her EP. She's that much stronger than we are still. Oh yeah, she's lust draining us. That's right, she can do that. Oh yeah, she also has ultimate skills. Oh, we're doing spiritual attack HP. I think, technically speaking, if I play this right, she can't defeat us. Like, we're just lust draining each other forever. Oh, she's gonna try and disintegrate us. Oh, that's something you can do. I forgot about that. I forgot she had access to disintegration. Apparently, we can get access to disintegration too, due to one of the add-ons, but I believe we need a Spirit Lord of Light, if I remember correctly, and we don't have any Spirit Lords just yet. But, by the looks of it... Yeah, it's looking like eventually we will win this fight. It's just going to take forever, which is a little scary. Oh, we stole Charm off of her. I forgot she was going to have that. Oh, we stole Light Attack Nullification as well. Oh, we're actually doing some amount of actual damage. I wasn't sure that was going to happen. Oh yeah, she's just going to have all of the nullifications. Ooh, Blood Net missed. Come on. I am in the ground. Swipe is a very powerful skill if you can actually hit it. And I am apparently not able to hit it right now. Really? Really? Is she... Do you got a spiritual attack nullification? And does that stop Swipe from even being able to land? Because right now I cannot hit it on her. What was that? That was a lust effect. I don't know what it was, though. She's attempting to disintegrate us. Too bad I can teleport. I don't know. Yeah, our mana regen is already kind of fast enough to ignore it. Basically, it comes down to how long is it going to take for her to fall down? Because we're going to keep draining away at her. Her spiritual HP is down to 40,000. Our spiritual HP, she's not actually attacking it very much. I can keep draining her away over time. Yeah. Yeah, we're too strong at this point. Like, I don't... This is a truly terrifying entity, and we can just stand here tanking her hits as we deal them back out. And the longer this fight goes on, the stronger we get and the weaker she gets, because we are draining away her EP this entire time. So, this is usually such a scary fight. Flugels are, yeah, this is because we're a flugel. We start with magical nullification. We have every resistance, some of the nullifications. I didn't even turn on every nullification, so those are just still sitting there. I don't know. Is it partly because of lust? I mean, if we couldn't regain magicules off of her, that's a little loud and a little bit hard to speak over. If it wasn't for lust, she would be draining us away with her lust, and we wouldn't be able to really stand up to her very well. We would die too quickly over time. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't feel... Obviously, we've been stronger. We've also lost water needs entirely. Not entirely sure how that happened. Is it because... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why we no longer need to drink. That mod's still in. Oh yeah, she phase changes. I forgot about that. She still has 15,000 health. We're still gonna have problems actually defeating her, like, on actual damage. It's still just going to come down to spiritual damage attacks. But still, this fight is gonna take forever, but we are going to win. There's just nothing she can do to stop us. Oh, when she phase changes, she gains... Ah, there we go. Our space stuff just got turned off, but yeah, we can still make our way through her defenses, and we just needed to make sure that was still turned on. Yeah, when she hits phase 2, we can actually stand up to her a bit more. Can you stop with hockey? I keep having to yell over it. Aha, there we go. And I think in the end, yeah, in the end there, I think what happened was that eventually we managed to break through her defenses enough to get a 7 dead-end rainbow to go off. Either that, or the health bars were broken and she was way weaker than it said she was. Anyways, free Charybdis meat, apotheosis gems that we don't have because that mod's not in, so just delete that before it causes problems. Go away. Anyways, quest log in here. It's interesting that the Luminous one happens automatically while that one doesn't. The free item, acquire a bunch of EP, and amount of cash in a bunch of levels. Honestly, 3 million. If you want the cash out of it, you should probably just fight Carrion. Obviously, she's going to give you a bunch more EP, but Carrion's the one that's going to give you more stuff to buy more bosses. But the real cool thing is Night Rose. This is a very cool sword. It has like built-in life drain, or I guess EP drain, and it's just very, very cool. I thought it had a special effect, but it doesn't appear to want to do anything. I don't know. So, I do love the Luminous fight. We were way overpowered for it. We're also going to be way overpowered for going back into the dungeon to fight Smozul. Or is it Gozul? I don't remember which one we fought. But one's a giant horse, one's a giant bull. I don't remember. So are we changing race now? I think we're changing race now. We haven't even done Demon Lord Evolution, and we're already overpowered. Do I want to do Demon Lord Evolution right now? What's the best way to do this? Because we either need to become, or it's either True Hero or Demon Lord. We have 0 souls, and we're not a hero egg yet. I've been building up an adamantite hoe so that I can maybe get Chosen One. Chosen One will be able to break through the whole not being able to name things too. So I guess we're going back into the dungeon to do the boss raid thing. Hopefully we'll find the other one. I'm going to go ahead and Tensura go back to our previous evolution, just because I don't like being 3 blocks tall. And we have a way to get smaller legitimately, but also it makes us take double damage, which is weird. And no game, no life. Azrael, there we go. We're still being stuck in blocks. Let me fly, please. There we go. Anyways, I guess we're gonna head back to the Colosseum. I'm gonna make my way back through the boss chamber. And are we just going to eat all the bosses to turn our adamantite hoe into... I think we're too strong to do Hero Lord. How are we gonna do this? I think we're too strong for Hero Evolution. Like, we saw Hinata and Luminous couldn't actually hurt us, which are the two I would actually use for that. We need to get below a certain amount and then do regen, and then regenerate. So we need to actually lose HP. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Is it time to just become a Majin? Eating a marionette heart. This would be the first time I eat a marionette heart, which is scary. And most of the current Magicules, half their max HP. Is this how I'm gonna do it? I don't know. Basically, if I'm becoming a Demon Lord right now, I'm just doing it to showcase Asmodeus. I don't think any of the other ones we have besides Hope's Embrace have ultimates we haven't seen. Like Gluttony, that's going to become Beelzebub, obviously. Let's see, what do we have? I don't believe Fighter has an evolution, does it? Oppressor, Musician, Inverse. We saw Azazel. Azrael is new, but we need Death Angel, and I don't remember how you get it. Death Angel, that's Chaos Ruler. Death Angel, Tempter. Death Angel, Death Angel, Death Angel. Is it the defensive one? Death Angel, here we go. Oh, we just need to kill Rimuru, and then we'll get a new skill there, and we'll get to showcase that one as an ultimate. So, yeah, I guess it's just the Rimuru fight now. True Hero, Chosen One, Awaken as True Hero. Have 30 subordinates. Hide things. So there's a couple new ones we haven't gone to test. They're just going to be a little annoying to get a hold of, aren't they? 5 times of every shard, 200 souls. I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, I guess there's a couple other ones that we're close to getting that are going to be new and I kind of want to showcase. So I guess we're going to work on those, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. The main goal of this one was the dungeon. The dungeon's already cleared, so it feels a little bit weird continuing, but yeah, there's a couple odds and ends I want to see. So, we're just missing the Rimuru fight. Do we have enough coins for a Rimuru spawn egg? Ibis, Otherworlder, Hinata. No, Rimuru is 25 million, and we are only at 16 million. So, I think it really might be going to clear the dungeon then, won't it? Like, the boss rush chamber gave us a lot of coins last time. So, I guess that's how we're gonna do it again here. I've already been recording for quite a while. It's gonna take me so long to make it back, but I really only grabbed 2 coins. I need 3. Whoops. Yeah, and we're only at 59 gold coins right now. We're only halfway there to another one. Thankfully, we've cleared the dungeon before. I don't think I care too much about him. I just want to make it to the boss rush chamber. Also so that we can eat all the bosses and gain a big old chunk of EP too that way. So I'll see you over there. It's gonna take me a moment. I'm really hoping I don't get lost and I just remember the entire pathway. Okay, so I actually managed to clear my way to the bottom of the dungeon in like 5 minutes, maybe? It really didn't take that long, or as long as I was expecting. Problem, though, the dungeon hasn't been loaded for 10 minutes, which means none of the bosses respawned, which means I actually cleared the dungeon too quickly. Also, we actually have to drink again, which means that I guess it was because we evolved into Arutoshu. I guess that's why we didn't need to drink water anymore. I'm also gonna give myself one of these things. I meant to buy one before clearing my way through the dungeon. Wait, recording crystal. Maybe I still have one on me? I guess I still have a recording crystal. This thing has broken every single time I've tried to use it. Hopefully it works this time. Because I would love to be able to just make my way back into the dungeon, no problem. But, I guess it's time for me to, like, wait here for 5 minutes and the boss spiders should respawn. Hopefully it's not that long. I'll see you in a moment. I think I have some... well, obviously I can't really clear the inventory, but there's some stuff that can probably stack, and I guess I can start selling off a bunch of these trophies while I wait, so I'll see you in a moment. Finally! That definitely felt like more than 10 minutes. So, the boss chamber here. Kill floor boss without resistance skills. You already have you failed it gave me a challenge that I couldn't do because... Can I have like a quarter of a second before you fail the challenge so that I can turn off resistances and maybe do the challenge? Like, that would be nice. Kill floor boss without resistance skills. I'm just gonna just skill toggle off all then. Toggle everything off. Cool. I'm gonna assume that gluttony's not... Anyways, yeah, that definitely felt like 15 minutes rather than 10, but oh well. There we go. We also killed the boss without resistance skills, so we get the extra gold coin. We didn't even need the resistance skills, and just some silver, free gold coin for beating it. Cool. I'm going to assume what happened was this boss chamber is way too far away from the spawn points, and from a lot of the dungeon for that matter. So the rest of the time I was running through didn't count, and then it was only the time that I was standing like right here that did. But also, I still I think I was standing there for 15 minutes, so... I don't know. It worked eventually, but it did not feel like it happened as soon as it was supposed to. Anyways, I did run through at some point and go through here. And it keeps doing this. This is the second time I do this. It's the second time that happened. Yeah, I did Predator to eat that, so I just didn't get much in the way of the rewards. So, it's a slight problem with this. Why does it keeps dropping me here, out in the middle of nowheres? Which of these is the boss you're supposed to start with? None of these bosses are spawned in either, by the way. Like, that's a problem. So I'm gonna end up having to wait over here for 10 minutes, too. And I have a feeling that the furthest challenge over here is still far enough away from the other ones that I'm just going to be waiting for all of them. And the only way back in is to do this. Is this the starting one? Okay, this is the starting one. If I stand right here, it should be close enough to both of them, and eventually they'll both spawn in. I don't know if I have time to wait another... Wait, that's not the start one. Did I miss one? Was the Ogre Lord the second one? I could have sworn that the Ogre Lord was the third boss room. Maybe I'm misremembering. I guess this... Okay. So it went, giant scorpion. Why did I leave coins behind? Oh, wait, no, I didn't leave coins behind. That will just reset the contents of it, so just a bunch of free silver coins. So it goes giant scorpion, or centipede, rather, ogre lord, black serpent, or tempest serpent, rather, and then finally you go into the fight against, Mosul or Gozul. So I guess I'm just going to sit right here because it's just about the center point between all the bosses. And I'm just waiting another 10 minutes to see for the bosses to spawn in. That one should be first because it was the first one killed. This one should be second, third, fourth, so on. So I guess I'm waiting again. I'll see you in a little bit. Did I actually toggle the skills back on? Nope, I forgot. Skills back on, besides danger sense. Maybe I should go ahead and turn down... I'm probably going to go ahead, go change the config so that the bosses respawn every 5 minutes instead, like half the time. And I'm probably going to make the Otherworlder and Dungeon Dominator spawn rates a lot higher too, because 0.1%, we're never going to see them at this point if I don't change it. So I guess I'll go change those configs now so I don't forget while I'm waiting for this. I'll see you in a moment. Finally, I feel like I was definitely waiting longer than 10 minutes there, or 5 minutes rather, because I did go and change it. Anyways, Evil Centipede boss. I'm gonna eat you real quick. We have 500,000 EP. It cannot hurt us. Berserker. Also, can you usually steal a usurper via Gluttony? I don't remember being able to do that, but we just have usurper now. I'm assuming from Hinata, which is interesting. Anyways, I don't want to hit you with a sword because I don't want to end up overkilling you. I want to eat you with Predator. So regular punches it is. I'm basically out of time for recording, so I'm hoping the rest of them have already respawned as well, because I can't really record much longer. Make sure we actually get the kill via... There we go. Size control is now available to learn as well. Give me all the coins. Give me that. Give me that. Is size control an extra skill? What is that? Size control. Maybe that's... I think that might be Tensura Extra or Tensura Creations. I'm not sure. Oh yes, the Ogre Lord at least has spawned in as well. So again, we're gonna eat you. We've already fought all these bosses before. I don't really care about giving them a fair fight again. I'll give Mosul a fair fight if it's the one that spawns, or if it's the other one. Here we go. We got the chest plates, the dagger. Did we have the chest plate before? I feel like we got a piece of the armor, but I don't remember what. Give me all of this stuff. What's our EP looking like? Because that was definitely a new... Okay, yeah, we're up to 3 million. Yeah, we are incredibly powerful at this point. So all of that can go in there. Elemental water goes in the other thing. Really hoping the other bosses have spawned in. Okay, at least a Tempest Serpent has spawned in. We already ate this one, so I don't care as much about this one. Just go ahead and do that. Oh, apparently it had tuner. Time manipulation. We're strong enough for that, which is cool. Give me that. Give me all of the coins. Oh, yeah. And apparently a recent change made it so that you don't actually get the... you don't get a whole bunch of coins guaranteed every time you kill one of these bosses. So, yeah, this isn't even really worth the coins I was hoping to get for it. And this one's too far away, and I'm going to have to wait another 5 minutes here. Oh, man. It's one more boss. Do I have an extra 5 minutes to kill? Sort of. Whatever. We'll finish off the boss rush while we're here. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Okay, it took 6 minutes on a 5-minute timer. I literally timed this. I said it's 5 minutes and it took 6 minutes. Okay. I mean, I think it does recommend that you change the tick rate, so maybe that has something to do with it. Plus, there is some lag in this dimension, so maybe there's just some tick rate freezes and whatnot. Anyways, Mazul, the horse one, which is actually the one we haven't fought yet, is auto-hostile for some reason. So we do actually get the other fight. Oh, that's cool. And the Tempest Serpent boss respawned in the time it took. Okay, so... whatever. Anyways, you're very cool. We're way too strong to be facing you on. It definitely feels like you're supposed to clear this... Oh, that's so cool. It feels like you're supposed to clear this stage of the dungeon after maybe your second or third evolution. Like, we're way too strong for most of this. It does have 1.29 million EP, but by the time the player has 1.29 million EP, you're basically unkillable, so... Yeah, you should probably be coming in here with like 400, 500, maybe 600, something in that range. Anyways, very cool. Some very cool axe attack animations here. But we're going to win here. It's just a matter of how long it takes to eat you and how much rewards-wise you give us. Anyways, can you survive a sword swing? Yes? But I shouldn't use that sword because it will insta-kill you eventually. So, yeah. So, Mazul, very cool horse dude. Very cool animations. Trying to get a good shot of you but there's so many particles and you won't stand still very long. Anyways, we're just gonna win this fight. I definitely have to go, so I can't afford to look at you for too long here. Sorry, friend. Come on. Oh, you have pretty decent regen, actually. Like, my gluttony is just barely out-damaging your healing. Did we actually... I don't know if we actually eat him. Oh, he gives you a full stellar. Oh, he gave me another basic Vortex Spear. Why didn't he give me the Vortex Spear that actually, like, unique evolution stuff? That's a little bit sad. I think he's supposed to give you the cooler one. Anyways, we did get a chest plate. How does this look? It's pretty cool. Is the Minos one that actually changes? Yeah, the Minos chest plates actually changes when it evolves, so that's cool. It actually gets cooler looking, unlike these ones just look the same no matter what. Ooh, we finally got flame infusion. And yes, the Benimaru armor does give you flame, not fire. There is an important distinction there. And anyways, clearing the whole dungeon boss rush, and we get one extra stellar coin. Yeah, I should have just went and killed... How many Orc Lords do we think we could have killed in that time? I have a feeling it's a lot. Each one gives up to 30 gold coins. It's going to average out at 110. Like, each of these is probably an average of about 50, 55 gold per piece, because just the topmost, highest, top, lowest, second lowest, highest, whatever. Each of these averages to about 55,000. So, yeah, that's like 165. Very quick math. Doesn't really matter much. 165, so that's like 16 gold coins a piece. I could have probably killed like 50 Orc Lords and Orc Disasters in the time it took me to run through and get one. So yeah, we're going to be grinding against the Orc Disaster. That's how we're going to do that. Eventually, we'll be able to afford a Rimuru. We're getting there. We're up to 18 million. Yeah, I'll probably just have to kill like another 50 Oracle Disasters. It shouldn't take too long to do that. But I guess we're just going to fight Rimuru, get that unique skill we were looking at, which is... Where did it go? Was it a utility one? I thought it was that. Death Reaper, is it defensive? Oh yeah, Death Angel, it's a defensive one. We just need to kill Rimuru for that, and it has a cool unique, or ultimate skill, so we'll get to see that. I don't know, we're probably going to go over a couple more races, but this series probably isn't going to last much longer. The main purpose has already been defeated twice, and we can just clear it in, like... The only difficulty with clearing the dungeon at this point is that I have to wait 5 minutes for the bosses to respawn. I'm going to set it to 3. I might go down to 1. I don't care. I don't care is not really the words I wanted to use for that one. That just sort of split out. I don't know. I might go down to like 1 minute. You can only kill 4 of each boss per hour without a Dryad trying to kill you. So we already have that stipulation. Just the 10 minutes is way too long when I'm already limited time and I just want to fight the cool bosses. So I'll probably change that down to a minute. But we can clear the bosses and under that. I might go 3. It's at 5. I might go down to 3 because we're probably going to run through as a weaker race at least once. And if we're too weak and we can't clear a boss in under 3 minutes and we get 2 of them, that could be a problem. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care everybody.